Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to your reading for 2025. And this is going to be showing us what are the blessings coming your way. I'm going to start out by pulling your symbols. These are going to give us a general idea of what's coming your way and what's leaving your life. Then I'm going to move on to your coffee cup and saucer. This is going to be all about the blessings, the good news, the opportunities, manifestations, your heart's desire coming your way. Okay? Let's dive in right away and see what's happening in the 2025 for you. I see there's actually a crowd bursting here. The crowd bursting is a positive omen. It indicates that you're coming together with people who are aligned with your energy, who are actually a very good match and alignment with you. I see a tears of joy here around the seventh or eighth month mark here. Around that good news, around that blessing, we have a crowd actually coming outside, forming outside of your comfort zone as well. This crowd can be symbolizing a very positive omen. It can be symbolizing an environment you're going to find yourself in, which is going to be your element, which can be an environment you will find peace, satisfaction, acceptance, love, joy, opportunities flowing into your life. This can be people that are aligned with your energy and they will maybe guide you or even inspire you to take certain type of action that will help you reach to your heart's desire. Let's see, we have here your symbols. March time will be your lucky time. You see these beautiful flowers are blooming here. So if you have something that you have invested in or you're working on, thinking about and towards, March time is a time for your desires actually reap that beautiful awards of your hard work. Overall, we have Cain here. Pay attention to your health. This can be in the beginning of the year, and sunrise, new creative ideas and new ventures, a fresh new start can be coming forward during the March time. We're going to detail these more when we're doing the tarot reading. You're going to start with a smiley face. You can see the smiley face right here. The year is going to start very optimistic for you, which is a good omen. I also see a massive crowd. The crowd doesn't have to be specifically the people that you know coming together face to face, calculating or celebrating, or calculating in the sense maybe like organizing a desire that you have. This can be a business idea. This can be a new job that you're looking for. Maybe if your family, friends are helping you out, that can be the situation of that. Celebration can be your success being celebrated because I see on top of the smiley face, there's actually a massive hat forming. Hat symbolizes authority, okay? Hat usually comes with authority. The person of the authority usually wears a hat. Can be like a governmental success if you have like that kind of institutional, governmental, legal desire. It can be you putting on the hat, actually obtaining the authority, obtaining the strength, the true guidance towards your heart's desire so you can follow that pathway. But a lot of help and support coming your way. The help and support, I felt the energy of like you're finding your element in the beginning as well. It's not only the people that you know and help and support you. There are going to be also people that you don't know helping and supporting you. The second month I see here, there's a dog's face right there. The nose actually looks like a keyhole. Dog can be symbolizing someone loyal to you or loyalty towards the cause, okay? Everybody has a desire in like their mind. This is actually, we are desire machines. We keep producing desires one after another. And that's our natural way of creation, manifestation. And the dog can be also a desire that you have. You have been loyal to it, okay? Being loyal to a desire can indicate that you had this desire for years. Maybe you are on the brink of manifesting it, or this is something that you constantly keep growing. This can be your wealth, this can be your family, this can be like if you have a business, the business keep growing. You have loyalty towards this desire, okay? And maybe this desire keep expanding. The keyhole on the nose indicates that there are two dogs actually I see here. There's a partner maybe. They're like looking like twins. I don't know if you have a twin. It's now, I know it's very specific, but that can be also a partner aligned with your energy, can be a soulmate energy. Twin flame we have. Twin flame is like a perfect reflection. This can be a twin flame as well. but they're loyal to the cause. So you're doing well. You're not going to be like a complicating or maybe conflicting with this person. You're going to be on the same pathway. There's a question mark above your head. Maybe there is actually a pathway in front of you that you have to take. Can be a little risky. That's why you have the question mark. You're wondering if this is going to work out for you. I see a very light energy here. So the environment can be a new environment you're stepping in, or a new decision that you need to make will lead you to a very light energy environment. So this can be probably like higher self calling, and or maybe soul guidance that's coming to you that will lead you towards something very light and successful. Maybe even like I see here, there's a fish right there, a financial opportunity as well. There's a mountain right here which is covered by snow, and it kind of has like those faces. I think it's Mount Rushmore in the USA. It has this kind of like the faces on there, the faces of the presidents or the founding fathers. I'm not 100% sure. So the mountain with a face is not an obstacle. What we have up there is the faces of examples, okay? The examples that you can follow. I don't see like literally the faces of those guidance. I see a letter E here. E can mean the first name or the last name of one of the persons. This can be someone you can take as an example. I don't remember if I mentioned in your reading the other day. I was watching Jim Rohn's one of his like 4-hour lectures. It's free on YouTube. You can find it and watch it. And he says there, you don't always have to travel the untraveled path. And if you have a certain desire and someone already accomplished it, you can follow their example. Okay. And this mountain can be showing you there is actually a pathway for you that has been already traveled, and there are very positive results you can get out of there. So follow that pathway, okay? Try to focus your energy on that pathway, and that will bring more and more opportunities towards you, and even open up outside pathways here for you, which is around the 5th month mark. We have an outside pathway opening here. There's a lightning bolt. Somebody's wearing that lightning bolt on top of their head. And lightning came with the energy of Leo, I think, this week. If you have a Leo or a leader that you want to follow, that can be a person of a lot of fire, a lot of energy, a lot of passion. Lightning bolt is kind of reminds me of a passion. I see here there's a snake tail, actually snake head even coming out of their tail. Snake indicates health, healing. We have the cane here. This can be your healing journey if you're maybe trying to lose a couple pounds, or maybe put on a couple pounds, which can happen. So this can be someone who knows how to create a pathway, who has already created a pathway. Maybe something away. This doesn't have to be a specific person. Maybe this is actually a formula that has been created by someone that will lead you towards this. Paying attention to your health will be actually opening the outside pathway for you. Our conscious mind doesn't really have the ability to see what's going to happen in the future. We can create a vision, but we cannot see how that's going to happen. We can calculate it, but usually higher minds has a different pathway for the things, an easier pathway. We can follow like regular well-traveled path, but also find an easier pathway as well. I keep talking about the pathway because I see something opening here. There's a horse head right under there. The horse head can be leading you towards your wish fulfillment, and maybe you have a wish and desire. It has nothing to do with your health. That's your new creative ideas coming to life. If you have like paintings or music that you want to grow, maybe when you hit the road to the journey of health creation or expanding or improving your health, while you're running, you're going to be meeting with a producer. It can be the thought, the idea, because our higher mind sees from the top of the mountain and leads us towards to the success in the most successful, again, the less burdenous way. Okay, so when the pathway opens to you regarding, I see interpreted this as health issue because the snake can indicate Kundalini, and we have it on the symbol of medicine. It can mean the medicine, health, and also maybe enlightenment path. Okay, if you have like a desire to join to a yoga practice maybe, or a meditation practice you want to experience, that can open the pathway for you as well. When it comes to that, when you follow that outside pathway, I see another thing here. The cloud is actually coming down to earth and you're reaching out and taking something from the cloud. Cloud can symbolize the new ideas, the new creations, and the fresh new start. And then you're reaching out and grabbing what's yours. Is cloud can be information as well now. It's like the cloud is actually states that where we upload everything, keeps the information. So can be inspiration that you're grabbing from, and you will access to that. Okay, what happens when you access to that? We have a legal paper here. Can be the contract that you're going after, can be the accomplishment that you want to achieve. Legal contract, plane ticket, anything has like legal effect on it can be represented by this legal paper. Seems like whatever it is in your heart that you're going to get access to it. The strange thing I see here, when I get like closer, we can see the elephant's ear and the trunk right there. Elephant is like an international symbol basically for wealth and abundance, because it's like size, it's heaviness, and they are like, we have this, there are symbols of like 7 or 8 elephants, like small to the big. They represents massive growth. Okay, however, they have like a snowball effect. They do not grow in one day. It takes an elephant to give birth in 24 months and such. So this is something that you're going to be reaching out this year. You're going to actually start executing right away. And what's going to happen is this is going to have a snowball effect. It's going to grow, but when it becomes the final version of it, it is going to be a massive success, massive abundance, a source of abundance, maybe for a long period of time for yourself, your family. I see people coming together, even celebrating like a 3 of Cups moment here. People will be really rejoicing that you accomplished this success, or maybe you actually start this new pathway. Okay, this is going to be all about good news. So it is going to be something working very well for you. Under this crowd, I see a man here with a mustache. One eye looks like a fish. Fish can be Pisces energy. Pisces, we have Hangman, we have High Priestess energy with the Pisces. So because I see the male character here, this can be someone who is having a revelation. Okay, mustache indicates their authority, their age. This can be someone like a middle age timeline, or maybe like over 30 years old. They are not like head in the clouds type. The fish indicates this person is the hangman. They have a revelation now. They are changing their mind about something. This can be your energy as well. I see the fish, that's why I interpret with the hangman energy here. This can be you changing your mind about a certain thing, a subject, or money. We have a chunk of money appearing right after that, like it's standing right next to you. It can be an abundance, source of abundance coming into your life. Maybe an inheritance, something like falling from the sky. Maybe like a good job offer, anything that can generate this abundance, wealth, chunk of money in your life. When it shows up, you're going to take a break. You're going to pause. You're going to reflect. You're going to understand, maybe seize the moment just a bit and see other things that you can do with this money. Instead of just going and investing it all around the material stuff, you're going to change your mind about how you will be executing this, okay? And I feel like it is going to be such a thing that it carries another big fish on top of it. It is going to have a massive growth opportunity. So you're not going to just take the opportunity and grow it. It is going to even maybe have constant flow of income, wealth, opportunity, abundance into your life, okay? Towards the end of the year, I'm going to tell you, you're always surrounded by people. I kind of see here this person holding like a violin, maybe a violin player, but when we get closer, it kind of seems like someone actually holding a giant arrow type of a thing. Arrow is Sagittarius energy. This can be a Sagittarius coming into your life. Violin can be their aesthetic side. It can be a romantic dinner. It can also be someone who's extremely creative, talented, also disciplined, because violin is not something that you can pick up and play the next day. That requires hours and hours of practice, years and years of like dedication. And I feel like this person has that dedication. This can be about romance if that's what you are actually looking for in your life. This can be someone extremely dedicated into the relationship that you want to have something for the long term, but they are close to your heart, but not into your social circle. So it can be someone outside of your social circle, maybe even what you're used to have. Okay. I see there's like a car, maybe a vehicle appearing here, disconnected from this person. It's like on top of here, the priorities. And I see you're smiling right there. I'm going to interpret this like good news, good abundance, or something that you desire to have, like a materialistically coming into your life. And that will be leading you maybe towards this person that is on the bottom of your heart, that's close to your heart. Okay. The circumstances can change people to people, but it seems like here the material satisfaction also brings emotional satisfaction into your life as well. Okay. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. I kind of see a whale appearing here, or maybe even a swordfish. You're a swordfish, basically. You're a sword suit, and swordfish can be someone Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, intellectual, connected, logical, maybe not very romantic, but we have a violin player right there inside the cup. That can be someone like who can connect with the romance as well. Okay, I see someone again here lighting up a fire. Sagittarius energy I feel here, lighting up this new fire within you. Maybe someone that will give you inspiration to execute your art. Your desire coming. Initially, it was a really slow process, but then as soon as I said inspiration, it started to move really fast, and even closing a cycle and opening up a new one in your life. Your energy field going to be intact. So I see here there's like maybe September time, which is the beginning of the Libra timeline. You might have a little bit maybe like expanding your energy towards some fields or people that are not really familiar with you. And that's not a negative thing because it's still protected here, but that can get two other people into your energy field as connections. This can be good friends, this can be mentors, and also even maybe like if you have a business idea or like a desire to make something happen, this can be investors coming into your life as well, okay? I see a heart shape forming here too. You have many hearts. This kind of looks like a heart shape as well to me. There's another heart shape right there. So it's all about love this year. You're going to be manifesting a lot of love. The love doesn't have to be specifically like a romantic love, but loving the things that you do, loving your life, and maybe attracting people that are loving you, appreciating you is going to be the theme overall, okay? The theme of the blessings, basically. Let's get into your tarot now. If you have a specific question, desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. It's good to have like a desire because that's how human mind works. We have a mind that can see what we are looking for. So if you are looking for something, desiring something, it's easier to detect those opportunities, okay? Let's see. Where you are is you are done with the past, okay? This can be, like I said, relationship signs. I see a lot here. I know some people don't look for relationships, but this can be also the past hurt, resentment, anger, whatever that you're feeling about the past. You're done with that, okay? Releasing the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God is the advice, but I feel like this is your current situation, so you have already decided that this can be Scorpio energy and something doesn't work with someone, or something that you're pursuing wasn't really making you happy anymore. You're changing your mind, basically moving on from past towards a new day. As soon as I said that, we have a Knight of Ariel here. I'm going to interpret in the romance sense as well. I know not a lot of people prefer that, but this can be someone who's stable, who wants long-term stability in the relationship coming into your life. This can be the area of opportunity. It doesn't have to be male or female. But I feel like here, the person coming into your life is going to have the masculine energy. This can be a feminine character, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe their Venus sign is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They want to have a long-term security in the relationships. They're not playing, okay? They're planting their seeds very carefully, and they want to have a long-term relationship. If you're not interested in the relationship, this can also indicate financial security as well. Area of opportunity lays where you plant your seeds, okay? You can plant the seeds of nightshade, which is a poisonous plant, or corn, and they will still grow. So you focus on the things you want rather than the things you're not really preferring, okay? You might have unfavorable circumstances of finances right now, but this is basically suggesting trustworthy, understanding the word funny. Trust the process. Trust that if something, an idea comes to you, a desire comes to you, it's meant for you, okay? There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. Also, like mentor energies here, I'm feeling it. We have here, this is the risk, okay? Risk is being left out in the cold. You needed to go through your current challenges alone. Here, help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies, okay? Five of Ariels is the Five of Pentacles energy. Opportunity lays within making plans and moving towards them one step at a time. You don't have to run and accomplish your 5-year vision in one day. But the thing is, you don't have to do it alone either, because you are actually a self-sustaining and independent personality, and you tend to do that over independent. There's actually hyper independence can cause you to feel left out in the cold physically, maybe being left out and nobody's supporting my cause, nobody's like helping me out. Those thoughts and feelings can cause you to go towards the failure. I'm not going to say fail right away, but maybe like those thoughts cause like your demise. So this is what you should be avoiding. If there's help, ask for it, okay? If there's a person right there, ask for it. Seven of Michaels actually choosing a different pathway. This is Seven of Swords energy. Usually Seven of Swords can indicate maybe a situation of lying, stealing, cheating, and unfavorable circumstances, an unfavorable personality coming into your life. So it seems like here, we're going to interpret the card coming forward. There's a better way, okay? There's a better enlightened pathway. You don't have to go travel the unknown pathway or something that doesn't feel good in your gut. You have to change your strategy. What happens in that card, in the original tarot, what we see is this guy actually takes away the swords before the war. What he does is he prevents the bloodshed. He actually changes his pathway from darkness to peace. So even though card seems like it has a negative meaning, it also has like a divert your attention from what you always used to do, because we are conditioned to fight the fights all the time. You don't have to fight anything anymore. This is suggesting that you can find a better way. It's right there in front of you, and choose that pathway. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. This is actually strategy and also the solution, okay? So again, two things here aligning with each other. Two answers are aligning with each other. First we have, okay, I'm going to get clarification for those as well. The peace, the Six of Pentacles want to come forth. We have the gift boxes here. You're going to be receiving a lot of generosity, charity, support, okay, sharing, giving, receiving. Let me tell you what your current situation clears out perfectly. If you have been in relationships that you are the only one giving, if you have been in partnerships, maybe in work environment, you are the only one giving, you're finding yourself in the environments that it is going to be mutual, okay? The more you put out there, the more you're going to receive. This is actually a mindset change initially, and then the physical changes will represent itself. Pentacles is all about earth energy. It's about seeing physical changes, okay? We have fairness and gratitude. Gratitude is actually the remedy for most of the lack in your life. If you are having a lack moment, gratitude will bring you more of your desires and maybe even align you with the energies of the people, right? People, we have Queen of Wands energy. So I feel like, again, I'm feeling there's a perfect relationship coming into your life. This can be soulmate. When we come to like explain soulmate energy, we tend to think it's only about romance. Soulmate can be a very good friend, a great colleague that you get along with, maybe a partner. You actually create miracles, a beautiful business. can be a conductor. If you're a violin player, violinist, can be a conductor that you align perfectly. Okay, that's what the soulmate energy is. We have the earth and the fire together coming forward. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I always give the example of like the Beckhams for that, because I know that the Spice Girl is actually Aries and the husband is Taurus. Even though it seems like they're not really aligned, but they can create a clay pot basically. So it's perfect alignment. It doesn't have to be Libra or anything. It's about the energies. We have the fire and the earth. So you're going to get a lot of resources and you're going to be able to execute and use those resources very well. And this can be also a passionate and great relationship, which will attract all the great things as well with it. Okay, it can be forming. And like I said, we have pay attention to health. So if you had unhealthy styles so far, this can be also symbolizing you're going to have a healthy relationship. Okay, there's going to be a lot of like a mutual understanding, love, sharing, support, as well as like I said, the soulmate can be a boss that you're working with financially, maybe going to be giving you bonuses. Your hard work will be appreciated. If you're retired, this can be finding that perfect help, perfect financial support, physical support that you're looking for. Okay, great alignment here. What you should be avoiding, the risky part, is feeling left out in the cold. And 9 of Swords energy is like anxiety, depression, driving yourself with mentally to the darkness. That's what you should be avoiding. Okay, because air signs tend to overanalyze things. Okay, I'm an air sign and we tend to overanalyze things. And what happens is when you overanalyze things and think about what's the worst thing can happen, we get crippled and actually we start to procrastinate. We cannot take action. Okay, if that's the case with you as well, be aware of that. Okay, because that can put you in a situation being left out in the cold. Instead of taking action towards your heart's desire or enjoying your life and feeling gratitude before the blessings come, you can get stuck in the energy of like breaking point, and negativity can turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy. This is the risky part. This is not something that has happened already. This is the risky part. So whenever you're feeling that, focus on the sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh new start. Okay. 7 of Michaels with the Queen of Cups. Yes, when you choose the path that is actually guiding you towards the sunshine, you're going to be experiencing a lot of love, compassion, warmth, support, and healing. This can be someone, a water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, helping you and healing you, supporting you. Also, another thing is can be like final result. This is what you're going to be experiencing, okay? Because that's at the end of the day, inside the prosperity, we're looking for love, we're looking for peace, we're looking for comfort, and she has all these energies. This is like going to be your final result. March time can be the time that you're manifesting the blessings overall. Or that can be the time that actually you're going to be setting off to this comfortable, peaceful energies, okay? Let's see what your oracle wants you to know. This is Heart Path Oracle. Let's see what the Heart Path opens up for you. Okay. I bow to you. Shifting paradigms. Okay, paradigm shift as like a video keeps popping on my screen, so I'm going to mention that. Bob Proctor have like a very detailed explanation of what's paradigm, how we shift it. Paradigm is like a belief that actually dominates our lives, okay? If you believe in like a certain way, if you believe that money comes to you in a very hard fashion, or like nobody loves me, we keep like universe has a reflective future to it, so it keeps reflecting that back to us. So but this is basically telling you have to, there's a paradigm shift, there's a belief change happening in your life. You like it or not, it's going to happen. You can resist it. You can say, no, that's not what happens to me. My life doesn't work in that way. You can reject it, but this is basically suggesting bow to the change, go along with the change. Do not resist it, because it is going to carry you towards this maybe overthinking to a good days. Okay, we have tall buildings here. The sun is shining. The clouds are right there. We have 3 cats here, bobcats, I think. They are actually symbolizing the 3 of Pentacles, partnership, joyful friendship energy. And we have a very strong buffalo here. That is actually buffaloes run towards the storm. They do not run away from it, because storm basically moves towards the direction and that they're going with the wind maybe, but the buffaloes run towards it and just come out to the dry side very fast. Okay, so instead of when the change comes forward, instead of resisting it, saying and persistently, that's not how my life works, say that, okay, I'm embracing the change. Okay, go with the change, because this is going to carry you towards the success that you desire in your life. Let's see what we have here is astrology cards. We can get a house or a planet for you, or a zodiac sign. Let's see what you need to know about this astrology here. We have the zodiac coming forth. Sagittarius, you had heavy Sagittarius energy. I feel the symbols are showing Sagittarius, not really only the Queen of Wands we have here. You have a lot of fire and passion to pursue. Arrow, there you go. This energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority is overall going to be the blessings of the year. Basically, the authority, good fortune will be coming your way, and the faith that you can accomplish anything will be created by you as well. Okay, let's see one final message for my beautiful Libras. I remember soul plan. Basically, yes, this is coming to you. Some things are ending because there is like a soul plan made for you. Okay, the fated life versus destiny life. So you are going to be moving towards from maybe what's happening as a destiny in your family. Maybe you keep repeating those things happen to your mother, your father, and maybe your grandfather's destiny that you were actually pursuing. It is going to turn towards what is meant for you, truly. Okay. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.